now that it's come to an end, the Drake and Kendrick shit, we might as well say it came to an end. Kendrick won. Safe to say. So, Met Gala with the other day. I would say that a lot of these fits were very weird. Very weird. But what hasn't been weird with these celebrities lately? Every time you turn around, you see one of them doing some weird satanic shit. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy because it's like, when you think about it, like some of your favorite artists are evil. Like, it's like, damn, like, come on, man. I would have never thought. But, that's their business. It ain't got nothing to do with me. What else has happened? I don't know, but it's beef throughout the entire hip hop game, or you want to say rap game, however you want to put it. But everybody dissing each other. I'm not mad at it though, because it's been a while since it's been like, I don't want to say like legit rap beef, but it's been a while since it's been like some good bars, you know what I'm saying? There's something to say. It's very appreciative. Well, I'm very appreciative. I don't know about other people. Because I seen a couple of fans like, why do you listen to hip hop if you're not gonna listen to what's being said? So, it is what it is with that. But let's get into some videos, bro. And it's Mental Health Month for men. All May. You already know, man. I'm tapped in. Life is life. I ain't gonna lie. But fighting through it, keeping my head above water. Hope everybody else is doing great. And that's the thing. If not, we could definitely have conversation. Like on all social media. Like, it don't matter. Like, I love having conversation about mental health. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like a wasted conversation. And that I ain't gonna lie, man. Talking to somebody really does help. Like, even if it's like family. Somebody like you could really like trust within your family. It's always good to talk. And it's like, I'm blessed to have, someone with me where it's just like, through it all, I'm able to talk to her. So, something I don't take for granted. Indian street food gotta be fire. But yeah, man, since I was talking about the whole Drake and Kendrick, let's go ahead and tap into this. Cause, oof.
So over the last week, or really the last couple of days, we have finally gotten the battle we have been wanting for the greater part of the last 2 decades. The best true to form rapper versus the biggest pop star of our generation. The beef has actually pushed Drake into a very tough position. I'm talking about people in clubs booing when his music comes on. And now the whole internet is clowning him and dancing to him being called a creeper. Even the biggest Drake stans in the world would have to admit this damaged his reputation like a big dirty smudge on a brand new pro.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas was hollering that shit. Like the way that these boys was hollering that shit in them clubs is kind of nuts. Like you would have thought that they always hated Drake, like this whole time, but that's crazy. That's screaming now.
Club t-shirt.
In the
These are
mic.
two artists who I have followed for a very long time. And despite their subject matter and overall catalogs being completely different, they have always been compared in talks about the best rapper of the generation or the best rapper alive.
He is the underdog that's extremely hungry. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it was you that was like, is Kendrick Lamar your biggest competition like in this generation or whatever? Yeah. And I think that Kendrick has like the utmost potential.
It should be noted here that people used to say the big three rappers were Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. But recently, Mr. Fulton Close went and etched his own face off of that monument of rap, but that really might have been in his best interest. Apparently, Schoolboy Q made the call to J. Cole's flip phone. Either way, Kendrick really did not like the big three buddy-buddy ending to this rap fairy tale. He did not want to be involved in First Person Shooter, the single on their little friendship tape. Kendrick said, "F that, it ain't the big three, it's Big Me." Then, of course, J. Cole would infamously reply, or really apologize.
And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? In my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
The message was loud and clear that he should bow out gracefully before he got caught in the lethal crossfire. Go ride your bike, J. Cole.
Man, J. Cole cooling, bro. All this extra shit, he did not want no drama. He chilling.
Because this has gotten nasty. I'm talking about babies with best friends, Drake Steen allegations. The pot has boiled over, my people. I think a lot of people knew going into this that Drake would be fighting an uphill battle. Yes, he's obviously the more popular artist, but he also has a lot more haters. And when it comes to Kendrick, everything about his career has been so masterfully crafted and planned that you know he was going to come into this battle prepared. Drake, on the other hand, seems more sporadic, more all over the place. He's had more scandals. It's kind of like Drake has been living out boyish fantasy after boyish fantasy, changing identities every year for the last decade.
What happened today, baby? What happened to Kyrie today, baby?
I did what Kobe did in Game 7 against the Celtics.
Not to say that either one is coming out of this beef squeaky clean smelling like roses, because like I said, it's gotten nasty. But Kendrick came out and straight up punched Drake in the face with this song Euphoria. Then he baited him with the timestamp song, knocked him down on the canvas with Meet the Grams after Drake thought he had a good round, and then Not Like Us is just Kendrick dancing on his grave. And don't get me wrong, guys, Drake's Family Matters diss was great, but so was Takeover by Jay-Z. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good it was because Kendrick immediately buried it with some scathing accusations a mere 20 minutes after it dropped. I bet Drake thought he could finally lay back at the end of the night and it all be sweet. Probably started getting all loaded up, placed a couple of bets, and then Kendrick came in swinging and attacked his family and reputation on one track, comparing the man to the likes of Weinstein and Karl Malone to name a few. And with Drake's long history of questionable activity with minors, people began resurfacing a ton of clips and pictures and strange tweets. Just watch as a 14 to 15-year-old Millie Bobby Brown explains her relationship with the then 32-year-old Drake and how they met.
How do you explain any of this? Because this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. He's like, God damn, like he has been making like a lot of like bubbly guppy ass like rap sometimes, but it's like these pictures and these young girls talking about some you follow them and you text them is it looks bad, bro.
I met Drake in an Australian hotel. I was touring and he was touring too. And honestly, his managers just came up to my dad and said, Drake loves the show, come to his show tonight. And I was like, are you joking me? Drake? He wants to see me? And I was like, okay, we're going. So I got my outfit prepared. I went there and he was such a fanboy and I was such a fangirl that and honestly, we text all the time now.
Hey, yo, what? Oh man, Drake. Oh man.
He helps me with everything, just life lessons. And we went to dinner afterwards and we had dinner the next day and then we met in Sydney.
I don't know about y'all, but that's some
What the fuck? Hey. Whoa. 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 That was a lot at one time. That was a lot to take in. My girl, we went here, then we went on another, and then another day. It was just dates at this point. That's crazy.
All the time now, he helps me with everything, just life lessons. And we went to dinner afterwards and we had dinner the next day and then we met in Sydney.
I don't know about y'all, but that's some weird shit to me for a 32-year-old man to want to wine and dine a 14-year-old inviting her to his shows. And then to be straight up texting her direct communication is even more out of pocket, but it somehow gets worse.
Weird, bro.
I love him. I met him in Australia and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. We just text each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
What advice does he give you? What does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
That stays in the text messages.
Nasty.
I mean,
Nasty.
seriously, what the hell was that? I mean, to be fair, both of these guys have alleged some absolutely disgusting things against each other, and so far, neither of them has really shown any evidence. And I do feel like if someone could still come forward with proof of what they say, I think that would automatically give them the W and make the other person look really foolish.
What's this, you piece of shit? What's this?
Hey, he gotta get. Hey, nah,
You
get him
guys
off my
realize
screen.
that Kendrick got him to take the bait 3 different times? First with the Like That single, he knew that Drake's ego could not handle hearing It's Just Big Me. Kendrick knew that record was also hot enough to get Future in the mix, and that it would climb to the charts quickly, which is already him beating Drake at his own numbers game. Then of course he scared J. Cole so much he left the lobby. Then Drake responds by calling Kendrick a midget with small feet, while also mentioning his wife Whitney by name. Still, people like the record. Of course, they clowned Kendrick. He then waited a few weeks to plan out his response and dropped the Euphoria record, where for the first time ever he would call Drake out by name. This song was really him showing off his entire range. People really loved it, and it was making quite the buzz on social media, which is once again Drake's game. And so Drake takes a couple of days, which people force DJ academics to count, and he eventually comes through with a long response where he chooses to address several people like Rick Ross and A$AP Rocky. But of course, the main person that people cared about him addressing was Kendrick. Well, Drake ended up calling him out for beating on his wife, and also claimed that she cheated on Kendrick and had a baby with his right-hand man, Dave Free. Drake even went out and got the Good Kid Mad City van just to crush it for his music video. But here is where Kendrick actually trapped him in the corner, because only 20 minutes later he would release Meet the Grams, stomping all over Drake's actually very good record where he rapped really well. I'm talking about him and his whole family catching heat, and his friends being called out as a group of bad people who prey on vulnerable women. Also claiming that Drake apparently has an 11-year-old daughter, just like when Pusha T forced Drake to reveal his son. And at first, Drake would once again respond on his Instagram page saying that he needs to see this 11-year-old daughter of his. Either way, the damage had already been done. Drake fans were scrambling for answers. And then, of course, the following morning, we would get the kill shot that had people dancing to Kendrick straight up calling him a PDF file. Then the next day, Drake, of course, releases From the Heart 6, a play on the popular Kendrick Lamar series of songs, and this response started out somewhat strong, but it quickly derailed.
I am a war general seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals honored in decoration.
This man was ready for battle.
We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or destination, but you so thirsty you're not concerned with investigation.
So he's saying that Kendrick is full of shit, as are his allegations, and that they tricked his ass and he took the...
What the fuck is that? So is that like an AI Drake reading or some shit like that? That sounded crazy.
bait.
I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all the allegations?
The allegations he's talking about are the same. That Kendrick's wife cheated and had a child with his friend, and that Kendrick got in trouble for putting hands on his wife, with people claiming that he hired a media team to make the story disappear. This is what Kendrick had to say about it back in an old Breakfast Club interview.
There was a shocking story about you, and I was like, there's no way this is true.
Yeah.
When they said you were in Vegas and you beat some guy bloody and you did something to some female.
Yeah.
And they said they had evidence and all of this. And then I never heard anything about it again.
Yeah, because it's foolishness. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever heard made up on
I was like,
on
Kendrick did that? I
name.
doubt it.
And, you know, that person, whoever made that up, owes an apology. Not to me, but to women that actually go out there and get abused.
Because I was like, I'm sure if that happened, there'd have been a police report. You would have been arrested.
That's foolishness. That's ignorant.
Dave leaving heart emojis under pics of the child. Speaking of anything with the child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit that I expected.
Like, why would you expect that? Why would you think Kendrick would be on his Chris
A lot
Hansen?
of people said that
I don't
too.
know. It's just weird to me that he thought someone would accuse him of being a creep.
My mom came over today and I was like, mother, I. Oh, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got did.
Like, what the f is this dude talking about? He's making light of sexual... He then goes on to claim this is why Kendrick is calling him a predator.
Oh, me. I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. This why these file routes and shit you're so obsessed with, it's so excessive.
Continuing to make fun of him several times over the course of this song for getting violated as a child.
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting.
Which didn't even happen, by the way, at least according to the song that Drake is referencing here. Kendrick does have a record on his last album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, called Mother I Sober. It is the climax of the soundtrack, the song the whole album really builds up to. Mr. Morale in general is a serious record that covers a lot of sensitive topics. In the song, Kendrick tells that one of his cousins was violating people in his family, and his mother questioned him whether he had been violated himself.
Family ties, they accused my cousin. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't.
Kendrick explicitly states here that he was not touched, and the real message is that his mother was paranoid and thought there was no way it could not have happened due to trauma from her past where she was violated herself. Drake not only misinterprets this lyric, but also uses it as some sort of own. Like, read the room, dude, look what you're being accused of. And then more cringe ensues because I've never heard anyone have to rap about not being a predator. I mean, the fact that Kendrick backed him into that corner and put him on the defense is monumental in why he's winning this battle.
Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was f***ing young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for that shit you just suggested.
That was the craziest part of the whole thing. Because really, nigga? Like you've been in the industry long enough. You know y'all, man, come on, man. Y'all know y'all get away with this shit. Why would you say that?
Which is just an insane thing to say, considering the more powerful and famous you are, the more you can get away with this nasty shit. Look at the countless examples of weirdos in the entertainment industry.
Drake is not a name that you gonna see on no offender list.
No, it would be Aubrey Graham.
Only f***ing with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager.
And people called this a guilty conscience coming to light, as Kendrick had never name-dropped Millie Bobby Brown or said Stranger Things or any allusion to this being who he was exactly talking about when it came to a minor. Obviously, the Drake being a creep rumor started back when she said they were close and texting when she was only 14, as I showed you earlier. Personally, I don't think any father should be comfortable with their teenage daughter being in direct contact with someone 17 years older than herself. And there's several other instances where Drake is seen being quite peculiar with young women, but obviously nothing concrete. The rest of Drake's diss just consists of the same things he said in his Family Matters record. He also spends a minute going into a spoken word, which is just really bad. To me, this better not be the end of the battle for Drake, because this record was weak. I mean, he had no choice but to more or less defend himself, but this was bad. I mean, Drake fans everywhere dropped to their knees after hearing this one. Because at least in the court of public opinion, Drake has already been crowned the loser, which is a position we've never seen him in before. And the craziest thing about this beef to me is that Drake is the one who actually welcomed Kendrick into the game back in the early 2010s, as he gave him that major placement on his album Take Care. And it really is crazy to me how prophetic that song now is. Okay, so the song is called Buried Alive, and it's about Kendrick learning about and adjusting to fame through the lens of Drake walking him through the industry door.
I'm in the matter of man, arm wrestling hands. I was dope when I said the music business was all I needed. When I got, I was greeted by an alien that said last year that she slept with a Canadian that gave him an addiction that'll keep him in Mercedes-Benz.
Here he's already talking about Drake and his lust for material possession and
I hate
women.
it.
This person who greets him probably wants Kendrick to follow a similar fate.
My vice is similar. Women love when you're my type and you're winning from everything that you palm right. Put her in the Palms Hotel, Sin City, Devil in Dress, Platinum Chanel. Live the ambiance all cause the audience said one day I would do it. So instead of a verse being read, I'ma go and get some head off the strength of my music.
Fame is making Kendrick a degenerate and turning him away from his religion. It's hard to not become a different person once your ego finally gets massaged.
The same day we say we in the area cruising in Toronto. Hit me on my cellular. I thought he was gonna sell me a false word like the rappers I know. Sat down with a few drinks located where you can't see us. A white waitress on standby when we need her.
Drake picks up Kendrick and takes him around to industry people, showing him the fast life of fame and women.
Felt like the initiation, a reality living in the matrix. We talk casually about the industry and how the women be the tastemakers for the shit you're making. Then he said he was the same age as myself and didn't help cause it made me even more rude and impatient.
Kendrick now lusts for what Drake has and is jealous because he has accomplished more at the same age. This only further pushes his envy and hunger for more fame and notoriety.
That makes
So
sense.
blame it on Mr. OVOXO, the reason why I'm breathing all the vanity I know, the reason why my best friend say she love me more than life, but I live a double life, I need to let it go. The reason why the highlight was when he said you belong to the people when you outside. So dig a show full of money, full of power, full of pussy, full of fame, and bury yourself alive. Then I died.
Kendrick literally just laid out the life that he could have had if he went the same direction as Drake. Because at the time, they were both still very green with wide eyes, and Drake really steered full force into fame and a lust for all things that people crave, while Kendrick really fought the temptation and stayed as humble and normal as possible. He's just always been the more calculated artist. Yes, Drake has of course been bigger. Like I said, he's the biggest pop star of our generation. But I knew when it came down to if one was going to outthink the other, it would likely be Kendrick. I'm sure a lot of you disagree with me. I definitely want to know down below in the comments. I know it's going to be a war zone, because I feel like this has been one of those things where almost no one is just neutral. Obviously, both men have gone really far to kind of stretch the truth in these situations. And if anyone can come forward with some undeniable concrete proof of their allegations, that might flip this whole thing around and Drake could come back and win. But either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other legendary rap beef out here needs to be covered. So I'm out. Peace.
He didn't come on there on some wild, like, yeah, I'm in New York, everybody don't look at me. Like, I'm the king. So it was one of those things. It's like, I almost wish he had come in there on that shit, because I kind of lost like a little respect for the sentiment of the verse. If it's really fuck everybody, then it needs to be fuck everybody. It just can't be halfway for the sake of the people.
And then got smoked. That's the crazy part. Like, he was talking crazy. And I was like, man, let me let this play. But yeah, he definitely got cooked. It's sad. That's the thing. I like Drake, but damn, Don't rap against Kendrick ever. That's funny. That's funny. What the? Okay. Caramel oatmeal cream pie. Ice cream sandwiches. What?
As I was watching this video, I was listening to that homegirl explain what she made as if it was so simple and mediocre. The oatmeal pie marble table? Please, I couldn't wait for it to turn. So you know I'm gonna need one her way, and I gotta make the other one authentic. If cookies and cream not the best ice cream in the world, then it just ain't no world. I got my pen right here, and yes, it comes with seasoning. But that's how you know I've been using it, and they ain't been letting it use me. Lil Deborah with a big back. I'ma lay it down. BBL drizzy. Stick it in the sticker. I got the best BBL in the world. Y'all know I'm a rapper. So when I drop my challenge, believe me, I'm gonna have the whole metro booming. Okay, I got my oatmeal pies all circumcised through the sling petey whacker. Hey, keep talking out your neck and you gonna see why I be headed. Don't act like you don't. Now I'm about to go on top with vanilla ice cream. Last layer, if you ask me what I'm building, immigration wall. Oh yeah, she done came out pretty busted. Let's taste it. If this don't go to heaven, none of us got a chance. But let Walmart come out with an ice cream sandwich built like this. I'm gonna be built like this. As I was watching this video, I was listening to that homegirl explain what she made as if it was.
I don't know if I would try. Let me think. That might be good. I'm sure that might be good. That can't be safe. Tap. Thank you. Cause bro. Speechless, bro. Cause what the fuck? Why? What?
So what the fuck are we cooking today, little buddy? I'm gonna bust out a full batch of child labor and see what we can produce. I see.
Ready to make a White Castle slider? White Castle.
Frogs. I'm terrified. I'm sorry. And he had about like 6 of them shits in there. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Man, come on. What are you eating frogs for? What does that do for you? Like, what are the benefits? Okay, so I did not see this. $20.
Hey chef, can you make me something with $20?
$20? I'm not used to budgeting, but let's get it. I'm taking you to my favorite Filipino market in the Valley, Island Pacific. We're gonna go get the meat first because that's a key ingredient. Ground pork, 1 bowl of garlic, onion, chili pepper, scallion, milk, eggs, beef broth, 1 lime.
1872.
Let's go.
Oh,
All right, so we just got back from the store, and I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite brunches of all time, biscuits and gravy, but the Filipino-inspired version. First step is making the biscuits. Flour, baking powder, we got some sugar and some salt going
Hold on. What the?
in, cold butter, some milk, shape it up just like this, roll the dough out, cut this in half. Biscuits are chilling in the fridge. Now we got to get into measing our gravy. Now we got a chili because we like it spicy. It's okay if there's a few seeds in there. But I mean, this is such a mild chili that you'll be all right, maybe. All right, we're gonna get our pork browning. Let's put the pork inside. Salt, black pepper. Yummy. Take our pork out. We're gonna cook out our onion, garlic, chili, a little bit of butter, flour, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, chili flake. Add in a little bit of beef stock. Give us a little mix in it. We're gonna let this reduce. You can see it's nice and thick. We're gonna add some milk. Soy sauce, fish sauce, brown pork, back in the vibes.
Oh my gosh, so much gravy.
Well, this is the perfect amount.
Okay, so we got the gravy going, Chef. What are we doing now?
We're about to bake the biscuit. Top it off with a little bit of flaky salt. Biscuits are going in the oven. Woo. Look at that. Gorgeous. Can't have biscuits and gravy without a little fried egg action. All right, we got our chili crisp. We're gonna fry our eggs in. Salt, pepper. I think I'm ready to start plating. Take the biscuit, gravy on the biscuit. Crunchy chili crisp egg right there. Squeeze a little bit of lime. All right, Danny, I turned your $20 into a delicious take on.
I would kill that. That looks great. I ain't gonna lie.
Biscuits and gravy.
Wow.
With a little Filipino flair. Boom.
Wow, easy. 10 out of 10. Hey, Chef, can you make me something with $20?
No, thanks for the money.
All right, Chef, where are you taking me?
Round 2, baby. Amazon Fresh. Right palm scanned, ready to go. Balsamic vinegar, jasmine rice, chicken thighs, garlic, portobello, parsley, shallots, heavy cream, chicken broth.
Okay, back from the store.
But Amazon got a store.
Chef, what are you about to make today?
Getting a little cold outside, so I figured, why not make something that's gonna warm you up? Comfort in a bowl. Let's go. First, we gotta prep the chicken. Get rid of the bone. Scrape off that meat.
I know I've seen a clip of them having a store before, but it still amazes me that they have one.
Save it. Need it for stock. Remove some of that fat. So we have a clean chicken thigh. Boneless. Season with some salt. Skin side down. We'll weigh it down a little bit. Nice. To maximize the flavor by roasting out these bones, remove the bones, strain all that fat. I need that for later. Chicken's gonna go back in with the bones. Cover with the stock.
NBA playoff updates.
Balsamic vinegar.
Crazy.
While we're doing that braise, we got our little fungis ready. Side, shallot. It's so good. I'm just gonna leave these whole like that. Pan goes down. Shallots and our garlic. Mushrooms go in. We're gonna hit it with some salt, black pepper. Heavy cream goes in. We're gonna let that infuse. Okay.
I'm not too crazy about mushrooms. Like I like certain mushrooms, but I don't know about that one.
Okay, so the chicken done. The bones, we don't need it anymore. And then we're gonna set the chicken aside. All this juice that we braised chicken in, we combine it with the mushroom sauce. So the chicken goes back into the sauce. Sauce all over. Parsley. Time to make the rice. Chicken fat, jasmine rice, garlic, chicken sauce. A little bit of salt. Cover that. Okay. Season the rice. Parsley stems go in. A little squeeze of that lemon. Time to plate. Rice goes down. Chicken goes on top. Sauce goes on. And then just a touch more parsley. Thanks to Amazon Fresh, I just turned your $20 into a nice, hearty, comforting, delicious meal. Let's dig in, man. Let's do it. Right in there. Goodness. Oh, my days.
Wow, that's crazy. Nobody ever done chicken thigh like this before. 10 out of 10. Hey, Chef, can you make me something with $20?
I'll try. We're at Ralph's. Let's grab some
That
ingredients.
should look fantastic too.
I need to look for my meat. I'm gonna get Herdez Carnitas. It's the last one.
Herdez Carnitas, $9.99. 4 breads, $1.60. Swiss cheese.
You know damn well you could have chopped that up, let it boil, whatever you got to do, man. You could have cooked that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you probably got a little bit of time or whatever the case may be, but come on, man. You a chef. You a chef. How you get pre-made and pre-seasoned That's crazy.
It's $3.49. Pickles.
She probably ain't got that much.
$3.49.
I'm gonna give her that.
1872.
We made it. I'm so excited. All right, Danny, I'm gonna show you how to make the best budget meal you've ever had. Let's go. First step, I am gonna warm up and season my Herdez carnitas slow cooked pork. Ooh. Add this meat in, adding a little bit of salt. The meat is all very tender and it's falling apart. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter, granulated garlic.
Dang, that looks good.
Let's try it. Oh my God, it is so good. Really good. I'll be using this again. Next step, we're gonna slice and butter up these buns and get them toasted. It's time to build this sandwich. It's a lot of meat. Next, we are going to add our pickle slice to make the thinnest slices possible. And then we're gonna make it cheesy. So cheese is going on.
A lot of cheese,
The
please.
best part. Now we're gonna get these nice and melted. Going in.
Okay.
We are ready. Look at that.
Wow.
A little bit of Dijon. Now on to our final step. I'm gonna close these up and get ready to grill them. Second one, most important step, we're gonna create our own press. Let's see what we're working with. Woo. Our first one's off.
Okay. Wow.
All right, Danny, we turned your $20 into 4 delicious Cubano sandwiches.
Wow. That looks amazing, Chef.
Ooh. Really good.
I'm not
Chef,
mad. I'm
10
not
out of
mad
10.
at it.
Thank you.
Hey, Chef, can you
You
make me
still
something
could have
with 20
cooked,
bucks?
you know.
Oh my God. What do you
Never mind.
mean? Only 20?
You know,
Yes, only 20.
it's straight.
I can do it. Let's go.
So, Chef, where are you taking me?
We're going to Wegmans. Strip steak, Yukon Gold potatoes, tarragon chives, lemon, peanut butter cups.
1982, Chef?
I'm so proud of myself. I should budget more often. We're back from shopping, and I'm going to make you a romantic steak dinner. Seared steak, Palm Anna, Béarnaise sauce, and even dessert. First step, we're going to make Palm Anna. First, we peel our potato, and then I'm going to use mandolin. These cut nice and easy because they're the beautiful butter potato. Beautiful slices of potato. We're gonna layer them in the pan. I love potatoes with salt and pepper, of course. Some butter here. We're gonna steam it for a second. All right, so we steamed them up a little bit, and now we'll get crispy. Now we're getting our perfect portion steak, salt, pepper. That's what you want to hear. And now we're just gonna turn them over. That's it. Taking them out. Let's make our sauce. Eggs. Salt. So now I'm adding hot butter, tarragon leaves. Let's mix it up. It looks gorgeous.
That look pretty hot.
Oh, time to go to the plate, everybody.
You using a different spoon, right? You can't just you know, and then just put the spoon back in the damn cup later.
Look at that.
Wow.
Two. A couple of slices each.
Nice.
Now we're taking this gorgeous Béarnaise sauce, hit it between the steak and the potato. And a little bit of toast. And just like that, we turned $20 into a romantic steak dinner.
Wow.
Palm Anna, Béarnaise, and strip steak. Romantic dinner needs candlelight.
This costs $5 per plate. A beautiful.
Hold on, why she trying to set the mood with her? That's crazy, ain't it?
Full romantic dinner, Chef.
Tell me what you think.
Wait, who's this guy?
I don't know. Where did he come from?
Hey, Chef, can you make me something with 20 bucks?
Yes, sir. Right now we're at Safeway in the hood. Let me show you what's good. First thing I'm gonna look for is my proteins. Can I get 1 chicken breast, 6 pieces of shrimp, the shrimp, chicken, 1 habanero, 1 onion, parsley, sesame oil, long grain rice, peas and carrots. This is probably all I can afford.
Oh!
Well, wait, I think we get a discount. That's what I'm talking about.
1856, Chef.
I'm gonna spend my last dollar on this last ingredient. Come with me. Good, man.
Appreciate it.
See what we're doing.
Parking lot price.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a romantic dinner for 2 on the $20 budget. First step, we're gonna get our rice going. So we're gonna wash our rice. Chicken base, so it's not just plain rice. That's it. Second of rice. Ooh, refrigerated for a little bit. Easier to work with. All right.
A whole grocery store in here too.
That's what happens when you have kids in the house. Chicken. We're gonna slice it in half since it's for two.
What do we got here?
We got the Walker's Wood, the best in the
Yes, sir.
game.
Dang, look how dense that is.
We're gonna put our chicken right in there.
Oh yeah.
Take the chicken. Then I'm gonna just slice it up. So we're gonna open the shrimp up. Season our shrimp. We are ready to cook. Little butter, garlic, peas, carrots. Spice it up a little bit. Noodles in there. Onions back in here. Rice going in. Sesame seed oil. Soy sauce.
Hell yeah.
Chicken going back.
Mumbo sauce.
Right.
Greenery. Plate it up.
What the fuck, you random ass?
Add a little more greenery to it. Whoa. We just turned your $2 into a dinner for two for you and Bay.
Let's dig in, man.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy, yo. This fried rice gotta be up there.
That shit look fire. For $20? And you can keep eating it? You feel me? Like, usually it'd be like a little, a little plate costs $20, something like that. But, man, I got a budget, bro.
One of the tops.
Hey, chef, can you make me something with $20? $20. You know what we can do? We can do my mom's famous jerk and mac. Hey, come in the back, come in the back. So this is what I do every morning. Grill that chicken fresh, and then I cut it up every morning. That's good? You're my co-founder together. We made it this morning, seasoning, everything. My mom's recipe though, so I can't say too much.
See the drip, bro.
My grandfather actually passed these down to me.
So you from Jamaica?
101, 10%. 23 and me right now. Come this way. Behind. 86. Sorry. So this is the famous sauce. You want to get this? Look at that. So what you want to do is you want to heat it up. We dump it in here. Mix it up. Ooh, yeah, a lot of jerk. Wagwan. The vegetables in there. We got the little seasoning, the sauce, everything, the pasta.
Hey, yo, that smells pretty good,
Smells
bro.
really good. And then this is the chicken right here. Big, nice scoop. Finish off with more liquor. Yeah. I hope it's the best meal you have in your life, sir.
I love it.
Yes, sir. That's what we do here. Yeah, but now the mac and cheese. Well, mac and cheese, what's important about it is people forget about the roasts.
You mean the roux?
The what?
The roux.
But if you know how to be a chef, then why don't you cook then? Don't tell me how to do my job. So we're gonna just dump that in here, and then we're gonna dump this right about that much. See, a lot of people, they skip this step. That's why it comes out crusty, dusty, musty, but not my mac and cheese. Never mind.
Brother, hold on.
Brother.
What y'all doing in the kitchen right now? Take out
Okay.
What the fuck? What just happened, bro?
You could have one last meal before you die. What would it
So
be?
he was, wait, hold on. So he wasn't supposed to be in the kitchen? That threw me off completely. I ain't gonna lie. That shit threw me off. What is Chinese lasagna?
Let's make lasagna, but make it Chinese.
Today we're gonna piss off some Italians. We're gonna make a cumin lamb spicy. Water. This goes into the oven for 3 hours. We're going to make the basis of the lasagna. The shallots, ground lamb, garlic, a little ketchup, Shaoxing wine, San Marzano, water. This is our roasted lamb. See all that juice goes into here. Some scallion. Pop it in the oven. Next step, bechamel, butter, and flour. Garlic powder, more garlic, little scallion, salt. Bechamel's done. Let's assemble our lasagna. First thing is a layer of bechamel, mozzarella goat cheese. Another layer of nice ragu. The shredded lamb shanks, more cheese. This guy's gonna go into the oven. Wow. And we're gonna stick a whole lamb shank, more cheese. This guy goes into the oven. Damn. Oh my gosh. We have a cumin lamb lasagna to piss off the Italians.
Let's make lasagna, but make it Chinese.
Put if you wanted a piece. Let's break the what is it called? A piece of lamb. Break the lamb. Break a piece off. Something.
What's up?
What's going on?
We're just parking, looking for the thing.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to take it.
For what?
Parking?
Just got out of the car.
Did you pay?
That's what we're doing.
Bro, he literally just parked, bro.
What you mean just parked?
He literally just parked.
But he didn't pay though.
Bro, he literally just parked.
But he didn't pay.
Bro, he literally just
But he
parked.
didn't pay.
Bro, he
What
literally.
the fuck is?
Sir, stop.
Hold on, cause stop fucking with me, okay? And I know that's where OG head went, like. And then now y'all dancing. What the hell going on, bro? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm getting old. Who knows? Oh, this is real? I didn't know this was real. I didn't know y'all try to play soccer. It's fucking stupid. You got serious stuff going on. Mm-mm-mm. What?
I looked raw. It looks like you cut a tree or branch off the tree and stuck it in there. Did you try it yet?
You guys move. I need to get the freaking food out of the oven.
Like a bunch of mota in there. You cut the feathers off the rooster and put them in there. You want me to help you? You got it. Do it.
I've been doing this all day.
Oh. I looked raw. It looks like you cut a tree.
He ain't gonna talk about it like that, bro. Oh yeah, that boy Ack was going through it. That's funny. What's up with his sound?
Head over to apartments.com, the place to find a place. Nope. Still says that, like, I think Kendrick won, but for everything Drake had to handle at one time between Kendrick, Rick Ross, Metro, motherfucking ASAP, Future, and everybody else who had something to say, I think the nigga did a fantastic fucking job at swinging at everybody. I will say that. I do think the nigga Drake did a great fucking job at fighting 7-8 battles at one time. So that's my take on it. He lost. I say that. I say that. But the nigga had a lot of ground to cover. So, you know, I'm an original yapper. I think the nigga get a pass. Not on none of the shit he was accused of. I'm talking about the hip hop aspect alone. I'm talking about on this side. I ain't talking about on that side. I don't know what the fuck he got going over there, nor do I give a fuck, or there ain't none of my business. What he got on that side ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't give a fuck. That's him and that's his demons that he got to fight.
Man, that did happen too.
I'm talking about the fact that it was like 10-on-1.
That did happen too.
And he still
Wait,
did a great job.
Cause did Drake shit get what is it, shooting at his house or something like that? That's kind of nuts, isn't it? I'm gonna just say, bro, this beef is crazy. Crazy. Let me find something real quick. I ain't gonna lie, thank God this shit over though. Cause I could not sleep. It was like, God damn, what? Why y'all dropping at this time of night? Like, I get it somewhat the weekend, but it's like, hell no. How did y'all get Marjorie Taylor Greene? Like, how is she at this level? Like, what has she done? How do you stop a dog fight? Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get bitten. Why y'all keep acting like protesters are just people, like, just in a way? Like, in all reality, man, like, the stuff that's going on ain't cool, bro. Come on, man. You gotta know when to stop. That's all I'm gonna say. Rudy Gobert won Defensive Player of the Year. It's cool. Okay, nope. Cause that, see, look, first I can't. Oh no, that boy Clive Davis. What of a kind. Yeah, they is going a little too crazy about the whole Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan stuff. That is not that man, daddy. Y'all gotta cut that shit out. Really ridiculous. And I'm going to dozen arrests at George Washington University. Okay. Yeah, even that's getting kind of nuts. What does that even mean? Hold on. What does that mean? Hold on. Don't try my childhood like this.
Would the world be better off if Timmy Turner never existed? Timmy seems to think so. After doing good deeds around town, like cleaning, giving out gifts, helping with a play, and cleaning out Cosmo and Wanda's fishbowl, Timmy expected to be praised for his actions. Instead, everyone just complained that he didn't do a good enough job. Upset with how he treated, he wished he had never been born, and so Wanda had no choice but to grant it. Timmy then witnesses this alternate timeline where he doesn't exist,
I remember
and
this.
sure enough, everyone is better off without him. Chester has a triple-wide trailer with Cosmo and Wanda as his fairies. AJ has a full head of hair and is wildly successful. Timmy's parents are rich
Yeah,
and have a
man.
daughter that behaves better than he ever did. Mr. Crocker becomes a successful professor in Harvard, and he actually has good posture. Seeing that Timmy no longer exists, he panics. He tricks Jorgen, and he gets his wand, and now he has the ability to wish his existence back. But instead, he decides to be selfless. He sees that everyone lives this better life, and so he decides to accept his fate to fade off into obscurity. Then Jorgen reveals that Timmy passed. This was all just a test. This alternate timeline doesn't exist. Jorgen just wanted to teach Timmy that he needs to do good things just for the sake of being good, not to get praised for his actions. And so Timmy went back to live his old life with a better perspective.
What if everybody lived like that? Just do good out of the kindness of your heart. Gotta be no crazy, sinister, backhand thing going on, Just do right. Okay. I'm about to get off very, very soon. Hold on, cause you be trying some of the dopest stuff. My God.
Only eating ice cream from a Japanese convenience store.
Nope,
Day
hold
2.
on. Hold up. 7-Eleven.
Trying insane Kit Kat flavors in Japan, part 2.
Why is Japan 7-Eleven way better than anything we have? Come on, man. We gotta tighten up, America. We gotta tighten up, man. Okay, so we gonna go from day 5 down, okay? Because that's the order.
Day 5 of only eating ice cream from a Japanese convenience store. This is my final day in Japan, so I'll try my hard.
Okay. Just like 3 ice creams and down here. That's like $8. 3 ice creams is $8 down here. So what the fuck?
I just don't like all these ice creams. Lipton ice cream sandwich. Tastes like I dunked a digestive into an ice cold cup of tea. White chocolate ice cream bar with macadamia nuts.
Gotta be fun.
I can think of plenty of nuts better than macadamia.
Well, yeah, if it had any better, yeah.
Ice cream.
Crumbly.
Super creamy ice cream and a really rich caramelized crust. Watermelon ice cream. Really real watermelon flavor. And these little seeds in it are actually chocolate balls. You know my opinion on chocolate balls. Chocolate brulee ice cream. Way more intense flavor. That I'm not sure I like. Day 5 of only eating ice cream from a Japanese Trying insane Kit Kat flavors in Japan, part 2. These are the last flavors I was able to get my hands on, and they are some strange ones. A mouse strawberry flavor. Maybe one of the most real tasting
They gotta, they got some nice packaging.
Strawberry snacks I've ever eaten. Tokyo Shima lemon flavor. I'm not good with sour things.
Any like lemony, nah.
First is sweet and creamy, immediately slaps you in the face with the sourness. Takatsudo original Momiji Manju flavor.
Not for me.
Not at all what I was expecting. Maybe peanutty? White chocolate sake flavor?
I don't like white chocolate.
Really authentic taste. Do I want to eat this though? Probably not. Wasabi flavor.
Hell no.
Why? Trying insane Kit Kat flavors in Japan, part 2. Trying insane Kit Kat flavors in Japan, part 1. There are so many flavors of Kit Kat in Japan, I have to split this into a 2-part series. Matcha flavored. I'm not a big fan of matcha flavored things, but this is throwing me through a loop. Sakura and roasted soybean powder flavor?
What the hell is that?
I don't often just start eating leaves off of trees, so I don't really know what Sakura is supposed to taste like. Either way, this is great. Kit Kat Gold. Similar vibes to dark chocolate. Kit Kat Sanrio characters. That is the most intense strawberry flavored chocolate I've ever eaten in my life. It's really cute. I'm probably going to give these away as gifts. Strawberry cheesecake flavored.
Ooh.
Strawberry flavor is subtle. The cheesecake flavor is powerful.
Trying insane Kit Kat flavors in Japan, part 1.
Oh, I want to try that one. I want to try that one. That shit looks fire.
Only eating ice cream from a Japanese convenience store, day 4.
They finally have bottle pops. Unfortunately, one of them's kiwi flavor.
That's blowing my mind.
7-Eleven was running dry, so we hit up a Family Mart this time. Strawberry flavored frozen bar. Outside feels like I just scraped my teeth against a chalkboard. Mochi ice cream, but with chocolate balls inside this time. Love me some balls, especially the chocolate variety. Chocolate and coffee bottle pop. I can't believe they actually exist. Not exactly chuffed that it's coffee, but I'll take it. Ramune flavored ice cream. It's something like bubblegum flavor, but with sugar candy on. Icebox grape flavor.
Nah, I never liked that bubblegum.
Only eating ice cream from a Japanese convenience store, day
What
4.
What the hell was that? I don't even want to watch that again. I don't want to watch it again.
Rating every
I don't know
flavor
what
of
the hell
Pocky in
he's
a
doing,
Korean
bro.
convenience store.
But I know it was wild. Nah, I fucks with Pocky.
Trying different fried foods in a Japanese
Hold
convenience
on.
store.
Let's see the ice cream shit.
Only eating ice cream from a Japanese convenience store, day 3.
Fortunately, we're running out of ice cream, so I can only do a few more of these episodes. Thanks for the One Piece ice cream recommendation. I've never watched One Piece. Pink grapefruit ice bar. I don't like grapefruit. One Piece ice cream sandwich. Cute little One Piece sticker.
I ain't gonna lie, I only fuck with grapefruit because the tings. Well, those are fire.
Just plain old vanilla.
If
It's
you know,
good
you
though.
know. That look real
I think
soft.
these
I
are
like it.
peelable grape jellies. You just eat them. It would have been cool though. Palm chocolate ice cream bar. Way softer than I expected. Way nastier than I expected. Dark chocolate covered banana.
Only eating ice cream from a Japanese convenience
That
store,
might,
day
that
3.
might be. I never really.
Only eating sweet
chose
treats from a
to-
Japanese. Only eating ice cream.
Yeah, I never really chose to eat some shit like that. Like I'll see it in the store and won't grab that shit.
Cream from a Japanese convenience store, day 2.
There's no bottle pops here, and I'm kind of starting to miss them. Please.
What? How the fuck?
More Japanese ice creams. 7-Eleven premium gold red bean ice cream. Got a really nice crust on it. Blueberry shaved ice bar.
That might
It's
be.
very rare to find a blueberry flavor this authentic. I gotta be careful not to stain my clothes. Chocolate bar ice cream. That is some thick, real chocolate, and a good one at that. A soda ice bar. The ice is basically melting away, and this is fresh out the freezer. Pinot chocolate mint ice cream.
Okay.
Only eating.
What? Y'all got little utensil for the little ice cream? That's cool. Just know when your boy go to Japan, I'm trying every fucking thing. Alright? But yeah, man, I appreciate you for rocking with me, man. Thanks for chilling with CuZo. Have a good night.